Okay, we are already started square root, and in previous class we study about square root of fraction. So chapter 11 in your book, class 7, then we study about square root of decimal. So this is the continuation class of the previous one, obviously. It is known to you, square root, how we find square root of any number, not in decimal. You know, all of you known to you. Know this. All of you know this. So, square root of decimal. Today we start square root of decimal. How? Find the first question in reverse way. First find the square of 1.5. Find the square of 1.5. You have already learned the square. A plus b whole square formula also is known to you now. So, square of 1.5, that is nothing but square of any number means this number multiplied by that. So, 1.5 square means 1.5 into 1.5. Then we get 2.25. So, square root of 2.25, if we take positive square root of 2.25 must be 1.5 in reverse way. So, how we get this? Right here 2.25. Clear? Here we write 2.25 here. Next, we take 2 at pair, and this is point. This is the position of point. After position of point, we go towards left for pairing, and from the position of point go towards right for pairing. I repeat once again. Since this is the point, from this we take 2 pairs. Here is only one number, so it can be written as 0. And excuse me. And point 225 in this right hand side. So this is the pair. So this is 2. So first 1 1s are 1, 2 2s are 4, which is greater. So we put here 1. Subtracting, we get 1. This point go here and write 1 here, 1, and adding this number again, 1 plus 1, that is 2. That is 2 here first. Now if we subtract this is 1 and point here, so 2 5, take this 2 5 here, so 125. This is 2. Now we have to putting here some value which multiplied that number to get equals or less than 125. If we put 1, then it is 21. If we put 4, 24 into 4, that is must be less than 125. This is 96. And if we put 5, then it will be 5 into 25 into 5, 125. So we put 5 here. This is 1 to 5 and another 5 here. We get the result. So square root of 2.25 is 1.5 from this. This is the answer. Next, another question. Find the square root of decimal number, obviously 0.0484. Clear? So we start from first. This is, write down 0484 and take the sign. Now this is 0. Taking 2 at a time. At the position of point, go to right, and the position of point, if we go the previous one, so this is left. For point from the point of position, we go right and left this way. So here is the point is here. So if we take, this is 0 only, so no need to take pair. So 041 and 84 another one. So first point, so we write here point. Then this point is, this number is 04 or 4. If we put 1 1s are 1, 2 2s are 4, which is equals 3 3s are 9, greater than 4. So we put here 2. 2 2s are 4. Subtract it and again we write 2 another. Then you get 2 plus 2. This is adding. This is 4. And write 2 here. Subtracting we get this is 0 and this 2 taking at time 8 4 0 8 4. This is 4. Now we have to put a number and which is multiplied by that number to get 84. If we put 1, then what happens? 41 into 1, that is 41, smaller. If we put 2, 42 into 2, how much? 42 into 2 is 84. So we put 2 here. So this is 84. We put 2 here. This is 84. Clear? Remainder is 0. Therefore, square root of positive square root here, obviously we take positive square root. We are interested only on positive square root. 484, that is equals to 0.22. This is the answer. So in this way we find the square root of decimal number. Square root of decimal number. Follow this method. Okay. Next, exercise 11.2, question number 1. The area of a square is 32.49 square centimeter. Then find the length of one side of the square. This is the question and this is the answer. Start here. We know that the area of a square is how much? Side square. It's very well known formula. Square in it, obviously. Therefore, we get side. Just positive square root the area of that square. Just find the positive square root of that. So, length of one side of the square is root over of 32.49. Here the area is given 32.49 square centimeter. Therefore, length of one side of the square is square root of 32.49 centimeter. Okay. So, how we get this? Find the square root of this like previous method. 32.49. Take this sign and pair from its point. We go through left and from the position of point we go through right. So, this is 32. Obviously, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25 and 6 6s are 36, which is greater. So we put 5 here. 5 5. Okay, and 25. Then subtract this. We get 25. 32 minus 25, that is 7. And adding another 5 here, we get 1 0 10. Point go through here. This is the position of point. We take this pair, so point put here. So 4 9. Now we have to put one number which multiplied that number to get 4 7 4 9. If we put 6, 600 plus, so 106 into 6, it is not 6, is a 36. So obviously it is not 9. Now cancel it. Put 7. 107 into 7. 7 7s are 49. 4 7 1s are 7. 749. That means if we put 7 here and multiply it by 7, so 7 here also, we get 749. The remainder is 0. So obviously then we get the square root. This square root is 5.7. So length of the side of the square in centimeter 32.49 centimeter, that is the length of the side, that is equals to square root of this. This is nothing but 5.7 centimeter. You must write down the unit. Length of the sides is 5.7 centimeter. Clear? Just see. Clear? Next, question number 3 of that same exercise. Let's calculate what must be added to 0.28 so that the square root of the sum is 1. what must be added to this so that the square root of the sum is 1. So if we take square root, first some number is added to this and we take square root, positive square root obviously, then we get 1, answer will be 1. That means it is given that square root of the sum of two numbers, one number is 0.28, we have to find the another number and the square root, then if we take square root then we get 1. So square root of the sum of two number obviously we have to add this, so another number we have to find out the another number. So square root of the sum is 1. Square root of the sum is 1. Therefore square of the sum of the numbers, square of this, that means if the sum is given, square root of the sum is given, just if we squaring this then we get the square of the sum. So first we square 1 square is equal to, that is nothing but 1. So required number, therefore sum of two numbers is 1 and one number is 0.28. Then we find the other number. How? Very simple. Sum of two numbers is given, one number is given, then we find the other number just subtracting the number from the sum. Therefore the required number is 1 minus the given number, that is 0.72. I repeat, sum of two numbers is given, we find, and one number is given. To find the other number, it is sum minus one number, we get the other number. Very simple question. Clear? Have no question? Most probably. Next question, question number 4 of your book of the same exercise. Find the square root of the product of two numbers. Two numbers are given, 0.162 and 0.2. Find the square root of the product of 0.6162 and 0.2 is, just multiplying these two we get 0.0342. Now we have to find out the square root of this, exactly as before, 0.324. Take a point here and take the sign, taking pair 2 2. So this is point, first write point here, 0 point. Now point goes here, so 0 3, that means 3, 1 ones are 1, 2 2s are 4. So we have to put 1 here, 1. So this is 1, subtracting we get the remainder is 2, adding 1 here again, 1 plus 1 2. This is coming together 2 4. Now we have to put a number here and multiplying with this number to get 224 or less than 224. So we know that 8 8s are 64 and 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16 obviously. So if we put 2 here, 2 into 22, that is 44 only. So try to put 28. So 28 into 8, 64, 16 plus, carry the 6, 16 plus 6, 22. Very good, to 24. So we put 28 here, 8 here, this is 2, 2, 4, remainder is 0. So square root is this. Therefore square root of 0.324 is equal to square root of this 0.324, that is equal to, we take positive sign here also, then you get 0.18. This is the answer. Okay. Next, question number 9 of your book. Let's find the decimal number which when multiplied by itself gives a product is 1.1025. So a number multiplied by itself we get 1.1025. If the number is 3, it's multiplied by 3, then what happens? 3 3s are 9. So if 9 is given, we have to find out the number, then we find the square root of 9. Here is also, if the number is 4, it multiplied by itself, then we get how much? 4 4s are 16. If 16 is given, we have to find out the number. Just make the square root of 16, square root of 9, etc. So here is the same things. It is given that the product is 1.1025. We have to find out the number. That means required number into required number, that is equal to this. That means required number square is equal to 1.1025. So required number is positive square root of this. We take positive here. So just find the square root of this. How we find the square root of this? 1.1025. Take this sign and pair it. After decimal we go right, okay, and before decimal we go left. So this is 1. That means we take 0 also. 1 ones are 1, so put here 1. There is also 1. Write 1, subtract this, we get this. Point is here, so take point this 1, and this one again right here. Adding this we get 2. Now 1 0 come out, but here is 2. If we put 1, then we get 2 1 21. 21 into 1, 21 into 1 is 21. So this is 10, which is not possible. So we have to take 25 also. So put here 25. If we take this number again, so we have to put here 0. Here also a 0. Now take 25. Now 20. Now we have to put a number which multiplied that number to get less or equals to 1025. So if we put 2, say 202 into 2, 404, very smaller than 1025. So 5, at the end 5, if we put 5, then what happens? 205 multiplied by 5, 5 5s 2, 2 5s are 10. Same things. So you put 5 here, 1025. Therefore required square root is 1.05. So therefore the required number is nothing but 1.05. This is the answer. If we squaring 1.05, then we get 1.1025. The required number is 1.05. That's all. Next question, question number 11 of the same exercise. Find which decimal number that must be subtracted from 48.09 so that square root of the result is 5.7. I repeat, find which decimal number that must be subtracted from 48.09 so that square root of the result is 5.7. This one. So square root of a number is given. Square root. Here it is given square root. Square root of a number. Finally we get final answer is 5.7. The square root of a number is 5.7. Therefore the number will be square of this number. If square root of a number is 2, then what is the value of the number? Obviously 2 square 4. If the square root of a number is 5, then what is the number? 5 square, that is 25. So in this way, therefore the number is 5.7 square, that means 5.7 into 5.7. 5.7 into 5.7. After multiplying, we get 32.49. After multiplying 5.7 into 5.7, we get this 32.49. Multiplying these two numbers. Now, the required number plus, we have to find the number. Required number, if we adding the required number, which with this to get 48.09. So here we write required number plus for 32.49 is equal to 48.09. This is the, we have to subtract it from this. So if we add this required number and this value, we get this one. So required number is nothing but 48.09 minus square of 5.7. Square of 5.7 is 32.49. So 48.09 minus 32.49. Subtracting, we get 15.6. Therefore, write down the answer. If 15.6 is subtracted, if 15.6 is subtracted from 48.09, so that the square root of the result is 5.7. This is the answer. If 15.6 is subtracted from 48.09, so that the square root of the result is 5.7. That's all of this problem. Next, question number 13.2, root 8. Find the value of root 8, correct up to 2 places of decimal. Approximation is already known to all of you in the previous chapter, approximation. So we have to find out the value of root 8. So write down here 8. It can be written in 0, 0. So many zeros. Here we take 3 pairs of 2 0, that means 6 zeros. From point we take pair, suppose this is 0, this 2 0, this 2 0, this 2 0. We have to correct up to 2 places of decimal. So obviously we have to first find up to 3 places of decimal, then we can approximate this. First one, write down, this is 8 first. 2 2s are 4 and 3 3s are 9. So we put 2 here. Here also 2. 2 2s are 4. Subtracting. And another 2 here, right here. 2 plus 2, 4. This is 4 after subtracting. Point go there. Take 2 0. One pair of 2 0. So 400. This is 4. Now we have to put a number and multiply that number to get less than or equals to 4. Less than or equals to 4. Put 8 say. 8, why we take 8? 15 to 8, how much? 400. If we write 8 here, so 48 into 8, just less than 400. 48 into 8, this must be how much? 8 8 is total things, 8 8 is 4 and 32 plus 4. Clear? The 16 is it is 384. It is 384. So put here 384, subtract. So this is 8 and again we add here another 8. So it is how much? 16. 48 plus 8, that is 56. Here we add and here we subtract. So again 2 0. So 56. Now put a number and multiply this number with that. Here we put 2. If we put 3, 550 into 3 is greater than 550 into 3 is greater than 600. We will be 650. So we take 2. 562 into 2. 562 into 2. After simplifying, we get it is 1124. 1124. Is it? 2 2s are 4. 6 into 2, 12. 5 into 2 plus 1. 1124. So subtracting this, so put here, this 8, first one is 8, next we put 2 here. So 562 plus 2, add 2 here, and if we subtracting, then you get how much? 476. Just subtract this, we get this. And if we add this is 4, 564 and take to 0 again. Now put here 8. If we put 8 and multiplied by 8, that means 5648 multiplied by 8. We get how much? 8, put here 8. So this is how much? 45184. Just multiplying, we get this. Okay, 4514. Then subtract this. This is 6. This is 1. Next 4, and so it is 2416. Proceeding in this way, we can find another term, but we have to correct up to 2 places of decimal. So if we take up to 3 places of decimal, then we approximate this, we get the answer. So root 8 is nothing but correct up to 2 places of, so 2.828. This is 2 and this is 8. 8 is greater than 5. If it is in greater than 5 or equals to 5, then we add 1. If it is greater than 5, 8 is greater than 5, then we add 1 with the previous number to correct up to 2 places of decimal. So it will be 2.8, 2 plus 1, that is 3. So value of root 8 up to 2 places of decimal is nothing but 2.83. Value of root 8 if up to 2 places of decimal is nothing but 2.83. Since it is 8 to 8, it is 2, it is 8, it is 2, add 1 with this. If we add 1 with 2, then we get 3. Okay, this is the value of root 8.